So these don't reset every day, which is actually good. I like that. That would have been really monotonous and kind of boring and stuff. But we're going to get into some deck building maybe. It just seems like the matches that we play in this game are somewhat long, somewhat on the longer side, I would say. So, you know, I'm not sure what all we're going to get to. I see, and I don't really know if this is good or bad. I have one. Is anything really, I mean, there's not really anything that's playable. Now I got 3. See, it's kind of weird because I'm not quite sure, you know, which is the good hand. You know what I mean? What exactly am I looking for out of one of these opening hands? That's obviously pretty good. You get to search your deck for some stuff, put in your hand. So next turn, this person is absolutely going to have something out there. Now I can't really use any of these. I could pitch one, because that costs so much. Right now we'll just do this. We'll do 1 mana, draw a card, see if I can get anything. I can't. At the very least, we can kind of sit here and be like, he'll probably have summoning sickness or whatever with whatever creature he got here. I don't know what ability it has. Oh, this is like a setup deck. This deck has tech and stuff, man. Like, this is ridiculous. This thing's got tech. 2 or less. That's not good enough for this 4/4. Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh my god. It's like a whole thing that's happening to me right now. I've got a 4/4 of my own, but it's really expensive. I don't even understand how he got that out there. It's so cheap. That's crazy. Now he can't attack this, but I can't play that either. Well, we'll go ahead and do 1 mana, 1 card. See if we can't get something out there. We do have this Death Toucher. Deadly, I mean, which means that it will be able to destroy this 4/4. It's too fast. We'll go ahead and put that down. And the trap activated, so that'll work out okay as well. And we'll just pass turn. That thing was big and scary, though. When 1 or more, I thought it was 2 or more for a second. Not exactly sure why. But this guy keeps going off. Second creature card, you have a 2 less. At least if we can survive this, they're going to run out of cards eventually, right? You would hope. 2/3 is not good enough. I can get my 4/4 out, though, if I go ahead and burn this for 1 mana, 1 card. So that's pretty good. This is a dual color deck over here, too, which is a thing. So we will go ahead and play this guy and pass turn. Let's try and... See, I'm kind of worried because cards like this Hypnotizing Whispers, I don't think are going to work on this guy too much because a lot of his cards synergize with other cards in his deck. Now, I don't know what all he has, but it could be really bad here. We've got an attack here, it looks like. Okay. So now we're going to be on the other side of combat, kind of get a feel for what that's like. And so we don't choose anything. It doesn't... Oh, but I deal damage to one first and then the other one. That's kind of interesting. There's not a lot I can do here that's good. The only thing... Well, no, because his 3/3 is fast as well. So that's a problem. The Assassinate might be my only play here, and that's not really what I want to do. See, I'm kind of thinking that I'll only go up Dominion level when I have to. But we'll have to see about that. See, she's not particularly good. And she'll die to this trap here, so that's not the best at all. 2 or less. I mean, we'll wait for him to have something that we have to kill with that. Something with an ability would really be best to use our Assassinate on, I would think. We are taking a bit of damage, but it's not too bad. And we can do this instant speed as well. It doesn't seem like any spells are... Well, I mean, obviously stuff like this you have to do. They light up, though, so we'll get used to that. Took 4 damage. I don't have anything to do to his end step. 4 cards in hand. I do have a lot of cards, which is nice. I can burn one of these now and not feel too bad about it. What is this? One that's 4 and 5. So if I do this, to gain 1 Dominion level, then I can play this guy and then immediately power it up, which is what I'm going to go ahead and do. That way it won't die, and we'll gain at least 1 life next turn, and then hopefully if we draw some other stuff we can power it up a little bit, see what we can do. I'm just trying to kind of occupy this 3/3. I'm going to try and gain a little bit of life, see what I can do. Got more 3/3s. We've got this thing. So we're probably going to go ahead and assassinate that if I had the ability to. See, and I can't, I mean, I feel like it auto-assigns stuff, but see, because he didn't lose anything there. I'm still not 100% sure what went on there. So I can pump this guy, but I need to keep a lot of stuff open to do that. I can do that on my turn. Let's go ahead and get a mana and a card. So that's 6. So this would only cost... No, because we can't use that ability immediately. We could play a 5er out of his hand. We could kill both these guys. We'll take 6, go to 11. 3 cards in hand. I will kill this one, so I want to leave at least 2 open. Which means I can't really play anything because he can just attack me so easily here. I'm going to go ahead and try this and see if there isn't something we can do here. You know what? That's not the worst. What does this do? At the end of your turn, you may pay 1. If you do, put a non-summon creature you control. Put that on top. Alright, so we've got 3 left. I'm going to go ahead and pass here. Let him do his thing, see what happens there. I'll assassinate the 2/2 there. Kill that. Can I can't block because of speed or what? No, I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Whatever. Damn, that has a lot of damage. +2/+2. I can't attack them because they're too fast, even though they're sleeping. Yeah. This is not looking too good for me, to be honest with you. I could do this and make him a 6, attack for 6, but then I take a lot of damage next turn. Damn. Let's go ahead and just put this on there. Get a 6 attack guy going on. Let's go ahead and punch, at least damage this guy for Christ's sake. We've got 4 left. So it's the field. So my creature will die even if I play something. I don't really have enough. I'll go ahead and Divine Offering, I think, and get rid of the Moon Priestess here. And get nothing. Fantastic. That is the best. Okay, so that's how he utilized that to kill my creature. This is weird. It's really hard. I mean, I've never seen any of these before. I really should just go through and look at everything. I apparently don't exactly remember how blocking works. Doesn't that mean he can't kill me next turn because those guys will be asleep? You may pay 1. If you do, put a non-summoned creature you control under Path to Transcendence. Start of your turn, return all cards on the field with additional Might emblem. They are swift this turn, so that's the problem. Oh, that is the problem here. 1 mana, 1 card. Yeah, these Assassinates are really weak. I'm not a crazy big fan of them. I just derped out, didn't get a single thing there, so none. I mean, and I'm not exactly... Because it's on top of the deck. So what order do these go in? Yeah, so you're going back to front. And that is important to know, too. Let's go ahead and pass. There's nothing I can do. I mean, that's it. Just see how blocking works here, though. Trying to remember. That didn't take too long, though. I mean, I guess these will speed up as I get a little bit better at them, but we're still trying to do some of those daily doubles or whatever. See, block attacks, yeah. Oh, that's no good at all, though. We can assassinate that, but it doesn't matter. We'll just take our damage. So this is something nice, though. This is our first loss, but it is kind of nice that we will get a little something out of this. We get a little bit of money out of that, the 20 gold close. It also works right now towards our, you know, reward structure here, because that's just games, it's not wins. But I mean, I believe that won't be an issue later on. Leaderboard, stuff like this, I mean, it's kind of interesting here. There's me. Lonely little me down here at not available. It's not very good. We still got those daily doubles that we need to do. Acquire one normal pack. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do that. I mean, it might be marketplace. Packs. Normal pack, which I could buy right now. And then, well, that's interesting though. Let's jump back here and see. You get 1,200 gold for buying a normal pack, and the normal pack costs 1250, so I can get this normal pack for 50. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's go back here. And then collection, I guess. I don't know. Packs. Okay, that's kind of a bummer that you have to click through all that garbage. Look at all these new cards. Oh, I like that they're tagged. So what's the old one? Assassin, I do like that. Airship Explorer. Draw a card, then discard a card. Tribe Mystic. Allied Totems. Gain one powery thingy. Got some shrine action going on. Heavy Infantry. Battlefield Fiend. 5/3 for 3. That seems cheap. Word of Pain. Word of Pain deals 1 damage to the enemy hero for each of your corruption levels. You gain that much life. Draw a card. Wow, that's crazy. Actually, that's nuts. High creatures. I mean, the corruption levels have never got too high in my games, but you know, maybe they do later on. Allied Shaman enters the field. You may pay 1 if you do draw a card. Storm Fairy. Flying Storm Fairy enters the field. Return up to 1 creature to its owner's hand. So we got some interesting stuff going on here. I mean, it does tell you what they are down at the bottom, which I didn't notice before. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of cool. I do like that. Draw a card and discard a card. I love stuff like that. I love being able to do that. I actually think that blue, if it has a lot of that card draw, would work well with black here. So one other thing I want to kind of get into, won't play a second game just yet, but I do want to kind of look. Well, we can collect our reward as well and see what else we need to do, can't we? Get reward, 1,200 gold, which is nice. And we can click this again. Play 3 games, 3 times normal. Well, hot Jesus, damn, that's amazing. That's not bad at all. So, I mean, we won't be keeping anything that we're getting in here, but we are kind of working towards stuff, which is nice as well. I like when there are rewards for, you know, beta access. And you guys can go check this out. It's on that backup pledge model on their website. You can check that out. And if you're so inclined, I'm still looking at what the pay model looks like from a game perspective in here. And we're just kind of clicking around looking at menus. I mean, there's obviously 2 currencies. So there's the buyable currency and the non-buyable, but can't you... Interesting. I'm trying to see, because you can buy more gold. Okay, but I don't want to spoil that, because I am going to talk about that. I think I'm going to talk about that in a couple more days, maybe 2 more videos of doing this. And I might be ready to look at that. But let's go to collection. That's not right. You need to go to heroes, which is really weird, actually. And if I want to tweak this deck, I need to hit edit here. And then we go into this. Favorites, I assume, will make it so that... And then here's the deck over here. Okay, 22 shrines. I don't know what the 60 card deck, so 22 shrines doesn't sound bad, especially since my ability is to find more shrines, you know. I'm not exactly sure what we're going for here, you know, maybe 21, but I don't know, maybe 23. But if it's a 60 card deck, statistically speaking, 22 doesn't sound bad, especially for when you're starting up a... See, I can't use these guys. So can you just show specific colors? Yes, you can. So I can just show my colors here. Well, that's very nice. You know, I kind of like how this is. It shows how many copies you have, and I wonder, can you have more than... Can you have 5 copies in a deck? Apparently not. Because there's 5 here and there's 4 copies in deck, so I assume that you cannot put that in there. I do like that guy, though. So if I was going to take out... See, I have 1 copy in deck, 3 2 copy. See, so I don't really have anything that I can swap out here. So except for this guy, which... That instant speed removal is pretty nice, so I'm not sure. I mean, more than anything... The Assassinate is what's kind of tripping me up here. I'm not sure how useful that is. It's been useful once, and it hasn't been useful once. So, you know, I guess I really have to play more. And to be honest with you, I don't have a whole lot of options of cards to take out. This might just be showing your rarest card. I'm not sure. The little symbols in the corner show you that. Yeah, so we don't have that. We just have rares. Yeah. So it might just be showing that there. So that was one more match. We took a look at the card building interface or deck building interface. I like how it's pretty easy to just kind of look through quickly and pick which kind of cards you'll want. I mean, we might, yeah, we don't have enough for any other kinds of decks here, so that's a little discouraging. They do give us gold for losses as well in those. Really what's going to mean the world to us are these rewards, because that's what's really going to... I mean, this is just play 3 games to get the 3 normal packs, so that's kind of a big deal. I think next time we're going to do maybe just 2 matches in a row just to kind of see what that's like, and then maybe do the talking about the monetization, or we might just skip to that. I'm not positive, but this is a very interesting game. I mean, I'm really enthralled with the amount of mechanics that they're throwing at us. I think the art's really good. Some of the card art is a little better than others, but you know, on the whole, I'm intrigued by this. You know, I'm trying to look at it very analytically here for you guys, so that, you know, you know whether or not you want to toss time into this thing, especially since it's in beta access, because to get those rewards, I mean, to be fair, 50 games, if they're coming in at 20 minutes or whatever, that is insane. But it's only 10 games played, never mind, capped at 50 packs, so, all accounts will be, however, you'll receive 1 normal pack for each 10 games played. Okay, and then you get special beta booty packs later on. Okay, interesting. Well, 50 is a lot. But what are you going to do, you guys? I don't know. We're going to keep looking at it. Visit card database is just, well, we don't want to open up this travesty. Want to use Explorer to do anything. Interesting. Well, I will see you guys next time. See, I've got enough money to just buy another one, though, but I wonder how cost-effective stuff is. We will talk about the pay model. I kind of want to just see... We'll probably get a couple more rewards just to see if it requires payment early on. You know what I mean? You can't really talk about the pay model without seeing how things advance reward-wise, so I might have a day or 2 more of just gameplay. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you guys all next time.